How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to New Mexico State Men's Basketball News. I'm Marshall. In today's video, I'm going to give a quick rundown of what I believe we'll see at the inter-squad scrimmage later today, here in a few hours, planning on going with some friends. I know you can wear your costumes, so I'm sure I'll see a lot of you guys there wearing costumes. I know I said I was going to think about wearing one. Tonight's my friend's birthday, or today's my friend's birthday. We're going to go celebrate after the game tonight. So I'm not sure if we're going to wear our costumes there or how it's going to work. I told my friends, if y'all wear y'all's costume, I'll make sure to. If y'all don't, I'm not going to be the outlier. So we'll see what I decide to go with. Regardless, though, I do plan on live streaming part of the game on Instagram. So if you guys do not follow me on Instagram, make sure you guys go do that at NM State MPB News, just like the YouTube channel here. I will also try to get some quick clips, maybe make some shorts videos out of them or make a highlight video out to them. Maybe get that out later this week. We'll see how it goes. The game is at 6, gates open at 5:30. So if you're watching this prior to the game, make sure you guys get there early to get it. If not, I'm sorry for uploading this video so quick before the game. It's been really busy, and I do plan on making game preview videos for every game this season. I know it's just a scrimmage tonight against each other, but still thought I would do kind of something similar, and that way you guys know what to expect for the future. I'll also make game analysis as I did last year. What I'll probably decide to do, especially once I hit conference play and we have games on Thursdays and Saturdays, I'll get a video up on Friday with half of the video talking about the game that we just played, and the other half of the video kind of, giving a preview for what's to come later on. I'm not sure how the teams will be divided. I'm pretty sure the coaching staff will make it pretty even. Assuming, I don't know, it'll be like where, Coach Student's coaching one team and one of the assistant coaches is coaching the other. Not sure how it's going to work, but I guess we'll see. Maybe it would be a game where the coaches really don't do much, but I feel like they would still do something, kind of make it like a little bit of a practice. Probably more like fun for the fans and stuff. I'm sure they'll play hard, but they're not going to be going like crazy, just like they would in a real game. They don't want to risk injury. More just for the fans, I believe. I'm really excited to see what some of the players can do, especially Jamel Jones, who we talked about on the channel and made a whole video about recently. Hope we can see a lot of his skills, see some Paul George type playing style. If you guys go to the game, you guys will have to let me know in the comments below or on the next video if you guys believe that he plays like Paul George, or give another NBA player comparison possibly. I'm really excited to see Julius Mims finish on the rim with ease, get some big dunks, be a Jordan Bell type player. I'm also really looking forward to watch Anthony play. I want to see him get some shots up. I know in that Mexican scrimmage, he was kind of off. I believe he still finished with about 8 points, hit 2 threes, got to the rim, had a really nice drive. I'd like to see him do a lot more because I feel like if he shuts off, he can get to the rim, especially against, those first couple games we were playing against Division II opponents. Overall, I want him to prove to Aggie Nation that he can be a great shooter and possibly our best shooter. Not going to be our best player or our best scorer, but can definitely be our best shooter and possibly has a good chance of starting. Started in that one scrimmage and has, experience playing under Coach Hooten, has experience playing overseas. So it can definitely be a super solid player for us. I also want to see Elijah Elliott. Hopefully he's as close to 100% as possible. I doubt he's there just yet. But I would love to see him maybe between 60 to 80% if we're lucky. Kind of see what he's made out of. See the returners, Gabe Pickens, Jacoby Osborne, play some great defense along with Chris Terrell. Really excited to see all those guys go at it. Hopefully we get to see some Youngtown as well, and Omar Smith, who played pretty well in that scrimmage we had a really nice dunk, hit a 3, was a guy who scored the ball very well in high school, had multiple seasons where he averaged over 20. I believe he averaged around 22-ish his last year, had a game where he had 43 points, played for his dad, did a lot of great things. His dad actually follows the Instagram account, so I'm sure he'll be happy to see some clips of his son. Both our posts did not play in that Mexican scrimmage, so I would really love to see Augustine Ekwe and Sierra Malanga get out there, kind of see what both of them are made of, see who's looking better. Again, I would assume Sierra Malanga is the guy that Coach Hooten would go with. He's got more veteran leadership, but I'm sure Augustine Ekwe is going to play a big role in this team as well, especially at that center position. And I'm sure we'll see maybe even guys like Kyrie Smolin or Julius Mims move into the 5 at times when we need, especially since we only have 2 true posts. But I know Kyrie and Julius will mainly be playing the 4, maybe the 3 a little bit. Really excited to see all those guys play. I think Kyrie is a really good player to watch and just a good person overall based on what I've heard. There will also be team introductions. So like right at the beginning, we'll get to meet the whole team pretty much. The announcers will say everybody's name, get the names pronunciated correctly, get all their heights, just everything you need to know about them, where they're from, just what you would hear at a normal game. So really looking forward to that. Fans can also receive autographs after the game. I believe there'll be a poster with everybody's, picture on there, all 15 players, just like the Aggies did a couple years ago, which something similar like this did go down a couple years ago, and it was actually mixed with the women's basketball team. I haven't heard anything, with them. I don't think it's a combined thing. I think it's just strictly men's. But I guess if the women's are there too, that's cool. As you guys know, I'm helping out with the athletics media relations. Wasn't sure if I was going to have to help with photos or anything today, but I don't think I have to, not from what I know of, and unless something happens last second. Shouldn't have to, so I should be able to record and live stream it. If I can't for whatever reason because I have to help out with that, definitely let you guys know as soon as possible. Hopefully it's a decently good turnout. I highly doubt there'll be like a whole crazy amount of people there. But I'm sure my friends will probably go in the student section or somewhere like that. I just wouldn't be the only ones in the student section. I think it'd be kind of weird, but at the same time, I guess, it'd show how big of Aggie fans we are. Like I said, it's my friend's birthday tonight, so after the game, we're going to celebrate. Should be a really good night overall. I made sure to get a lot of good homework done earlier on. I also want to point out that I did write a story for Crimson Wire, which is the student-run news website for the school here, and I'm the digital editor. Did a season preview. As you guys know, I interviewed Coach Huden a few weeks ago, got some quotes from him, and reposted on my Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Maybe I'll put it in the comments below if you guys haven't seen it just yet. If not, I already have a community post about it, so please go check that out. It really means a lot to me. I do a lot of sports content for all Aggie sports, but obviously basketball is my main thing, and so we'll be getting a lot more stories out there about that. Obviously, the season preview just went out. Might be a story going on about the Dia de los Dunks, which is going on tonight. The scrimmage is what it's called. Kind of similar to these videos, I'll be getting game analysis and game previews out in written form. I won't be writing every single one, obviously. We have a whole team, there's about 10 of us, so I'm sure it'll be mixed around. Maybe I'll even share some of their stuff so you guys can go read, but obviously I'll mainly be sharing my stuff. Thankfully, you don't have to pay to read or anything like that, because I've done these stories for other news websites in the past, which you have to pay to read, and I'm obviously not going to make you guys have to do that. But Crimson Wire, totally free. It's just student sites writing it, and it's good practice. I've also posted on my LinkedIn as well, so it's everywhere. Just look up Crimson Wire NMSU. You go onto the website, type in my name, Marshall Meekum, or you'll see the story right up there. I think it's so far the first story. I also just got a football one submitted, so that one should be going up soon about the preview against Western Kentucky this week. It's kind of tough to ask because obviously I'm making this video right before. If you guys are seeing this before, let me know what you guys are expecting from the scrimmage tonight. And if you guys ended up going to it, I know it's weird to say because it hasn't happened just yet, but if you're watching this once if you're watching this video once it already happened, because I know I'm making it very close before and people have work, people are busy at school, whatever it may be, or just busy in general, let me know what you guys thought about the event. Really hope you guys enjoy it all. That is going to close it out for the video today. A very quick one. Just wanted to kind of I wouldn't even say give an update, kind of do a little preview for this. And again, expect that for as time season goes on. I will be making a lot of game previews and game analysis just like last year. Maybe make some highlight videos, get some shorts videos out about some highlights. Really looking forward to it all. Again, I'm going to try to live stream some of the game, some of the team introductions, possibly some of the highlights, but also get some clips too so I can post that here. So I'll do a little bit of mix of both. So you guys are following me on social media, on Instagram specifically. You guys will be able to see some parts of the game, which I've never really live streamed before, but I'll be showing the court itself. Really looking forward to that. And again, hopefully try to get some clips up on here throughout the weekend. And I'll get a game analysis video or a game preview video about the Aggies' first game against Adams State on Tuesday, November 4th. Probably get that out on Monday, and I'll probably give kind of like an analysis of the Dia de los Dunks sometime this weekend, preferably tomorrow if I have time, but I'm going to be really busy this weekend. So if anything, if I can try to get up by Sunday, that'd be very, I think that's very doable to get at least by Sunday, if not before. And then Monday will be for the game preview. Maybe get a game analysis that next day on that Wednesday or Thursday. I have a whole week to get that game analysis out because, we don't have a game for the following week. But a lot of good content to come in soon. Really looking forward to it all. Again, let me know if there's any other type of content you guys want to see, and I'll definitely make sure to get to it. Other than that, I really hope you guys, enjoyed this video. Really appreciate you guys for watching, and I'm out.